Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Tom Spark, and welcome back to another VPN review. Today, we're taking a look at F-Secure Freedom VPN. Now, this is a company that's a little bit different than most normal VPN providers. I kind of think of it as more of like an internet security company that also has a VPN product. So I would expect some of the things that you might expect from a VPN, like really good streaming compatibility, really good geo unblocking stuff. This is kind of a by the books kind of VPN. If that's something you're into, this could be worth a look. We're going to show you what it's like in this review. Let's check it out. So F-Secure Freedom VPN, man, that just is going to be annoying to say all the time. Anyways, it only has 3 pricing plans, and pretty much every pricing plan is the same except between how many simultaneous devices you want. So you can go from 3 to 5 to 7, getting more increasingly expensive. Now 3 devices is going to be the same as ExpressVPN, which isn't that much. 5 is more standard, so I would consider this kind of like the standard pricing plan. $60 for 1 year is quite fair, and that's pretty standard for VPN. Now, if you don't need that many, you could also go cheaper for 50, which is cool to see. I do like this pricing plan. It's not too bad. Although the one thing I don't like about it is that there is no option for 1 month, 3 month, or even 6 months plans. This is probably one of the worst examples that I've ever seen of a VPN trying to give you options. In fact, it really only lets you pay for 1 year at a time, which is a little bit weird. I've never seen a VPN only offer a 1 year plan. Now, some VPNs like NordVPN and ExpressVPN make their 1 month plan so expensive that you pretty much have to go for 3 years to get a good deal. And then they kind of try to make it seem like you're only paying $2 to $3 a month, when in reality you're paying $100 up front. But this is something different entirely. Not too sure what I think about this yet. So the one cool thing about Freedom VPN or F-Secure Freedom VPN is that it does come with a free trial, which is quite unique. I'm starting out on a VPN like this. While the pricing model is dumb, how it only allows for 1 year, I do like the free trial. So it's going to give it a little bit more points, but still not too many more. Anyways, guys, this is what the application looks like starting out. Pretty basic stuff here, installing it. All right, guys, so this is Freedom VPN application. It's pretty basic, and its core fundamentals are based on its browsing protection, tracking protection, and the tracker mapper. Essentially, this all just is kind of lumped together into protecting you from harmful websites, so kind of like malware protection, and this would be kind of like ad protection. So that's kind of like the core meat of the application. But we do see some expected stuff here with kill switch, so that's good to see. But besides that, there's nothing really else here to configure besides how the application starts. So it is a bit basic and not a fully fledged kind of secure configurable VPN in my opinion. We do see other VPNs out there with much more features. So this is a server selection here. Let's go ahead and connect to a server and start up a speed test. So Freedom Secure has decent speeds in terms of the tests. That can't be denied. You can see them right here. But there are some limitations with Freedom VPN in that you can't really... sometimes there's kind of like errors when you're using certain speed tests and stuff like that. So I'm not really sure why that's happening. A little weird. Never have that happen before. You can see that in this clip right here. Not only that, but F-Secure Freedom VPN is not going to be compatible with torrenting, I guess for some kind of legal reason or something like that. So if you are looking for a torrent VPN, this one, as well as like TunnelBear, are one of the only few VPNs out there that don't support torrenting, which is weird because that's why a lot of people want to use VPN to protect their anonymity while downloading torrents. F-Secure Freedom VPN doesn't seem to be compatible with really any streaming service out there. Now, since this is more of a VPN kind of from a bigger company that's not necessarily specifically in the VPN niche or a company that necessarily has bought a VPN, I think this more like the kind of old school VPN and not like the new school, which is going to be working with unblocking a lot of services and stuff like that. Now, a lot of people just kind of use VPN nowadays to unblock streaming services or torrent or whatever, but unfortunately, F-Secure Freedom VPN isn't really going to work with either of those kind of needs. It's definitely not going to work with any streaming service. So the company behind F-Secure Freedom VPN is, of course, F-Secure. They are a Finnish cybersecurity company, and from what I know about them, they're pretty reputable, especially considering they're kind of like a bit of everything, antivirus, internet security. So maybe since this company is more like based in internet security and stuff like that, maybe that's one reason why they don't want you torrenting. But overall, it's a decent kind of company behind it. However, they do kind of seem to collect logs, a decent amount as well. Maybe so they can kind of pursue anyone who could be using their service for against the law. So if that's something that's important to you, maybe don't use this VPN if you want to be really anonymous. But again, it's an old company. It's been around for quite a while, pretty reputable. So nothing major to complain about here. So F-Secure does have live chat options. You just kind of go to look for it. It's going to be on the support section of the website, and you can talk to live chat there. All right, guys, so F-Secure Freedom's final VPN review rating is going to be a 2.83 out of 5. It really didn't work at all with any streaming services, and the fact that it doesn't work with torrenting, and the application is pretty bare bones and really nothing that special. Not to mention that the pricing model is also kind of weird. Overall, this is just a kind of a very mediocre kind of VPN. Pretty old school. It might be good if you're just wanting a simple VPN to go along with something like antivirus. But I don't think it's exactly the kind of VPN stuff that most people today are looking for. So there you go, guys. All right, guys, thanks for checking out the F-Secure Freedom VPN review. I hope you liked it. If you want to check out any more VPN rankings on the channel, make sure to check out vpntierlist.com. That will show you every VPN ranked on the channel in a very good organized way. Not only that, but you could even see a comparison chart showing each individual ranking that I've done in each review. So I think you guys will really enjoy that. Make sure to check that out. Anyways, guys, thanks for checking out this review, and I'll see you again very soon.